A Trump-backed Republican candidate has sent a cease and desist letter to his Democratic opponent over ads making fun of his fake family. So there's a lot to unpack here. It's a very strange story. But this is in the Virginia election between Eugene Vindman and Derrick Anderson. Before I go any further, I want to show you the ad in question. This is from Eugene Vindman making fun of this fake family.
Honey, I'm home.
Derrick Anderson was caught using a fake wife and kids for his campaign.
Ready, sweetie?
He's trying to hide that he's another extreme MAGA politician.
What's wrong? You've hardly touched your food.
Anderson supported letting politicians ban abortion even in cases of rape and incest. And his backers would let the government track pregnancies and prosecute women who miscarry. Don't be fooled by fake Derrick Anderson.
Hey, what's that?
HMP is responsible for the content.
Okay, when he threw the frisbee, dead. That ad killed me. Now, that said, real people, by the way, just not Anderson's real family. Now, Anderson's campaign argues that Vindman and the local television stations did not have the right to air images of, well, these girls. Okay, this is Ashley Carmicio and her 3 daughters who are minors. Oh, you can't show them. You can't show them. Well, wait a minute. Who showed them first? Okay, it was Anderson. So why did this guy have to use a fake family in the first place? How did they even get involved? Well, it turns out Republicans seem to have a problem with women. Oh, wow. What a shocker, right? And so a lot of them have turned to their wives to kind of help soften their image. Oh, look at me. I'm a family man. Of course I don't hate women, even though I want to take away all their bodily autonomy. No, I don't hate them at all. Now, the problem with Anderson is that he's not married yet. Apparently, he's engaged. He doesn't have any children, okay, and lives alone with his dog. So obviously he didn't really have access to a family, okay? So what do you do in that situation? Apparently you do the next best thing, which is borrow your friend's family. Look at that. What a lovely looking family. And I mean that 100%. Lovely, right? The only problem is, again, it's not Anderson's. But boy, that picture really makes you think that it is. So that's actually super sad on so many different levels, okay? Now, the issue, of course, is the deception, right? Lying about being a family man when you don't actually have a family. Super weird, kind of creepy, all right? Now, what about the cease and desist letter saying that Vindman cannot use their images? Well, the problem there is that Anderson's going to have a tough time proving that. It turns out the images in question actually are publicly available on a National Republican Congressional Committee databank of publishable materials for super PACs to use in ads. Oh, okay, so these are publicly available images now. HuffPost reported, in other words, Anderson is claiming Vindman can't use these images in political ads. At the same time, the NRCC is making them available for use in political ads. Huh. You know what that means?
Whoopsie.
Yeah. Total whoopsie. Now, of course, the protestations continue. In a statement on Thursday, Anderson's campaign said that Vindman is unfairly using the women and children to lie to voters about who they are. Wait, hold on there. That's rich, right? Because that would be you. you were lying. Oh my God. He continues. Vindman's been using a mother and her underage daughters in our district to lie to voters for weeks. And he's arguing legal technicalities to far-left media outlets. Legal technicalities, everybody. The fact that these are available, the reason that he's using those legal technicalities, because you're suing. Okay? doing a cease and desist, all right? Which I get, not a lawsuit, but you know what I mean. Cease and desist, legal action to try to get them to remove the ads. Apparently, because they're probably pretty effective, all right? Now, the statement continues. It's very telling and very gross. He's shitting at false attacks to avoid talking about lying about his military background, his shady business dealings, and his support for open borders, higher costs, and far left party politics. This is fantastic. I mean, look at the projection here. Total projection. Anderson's like, how dare you call me out for using a fake family to make people think that I'm a family man Republican because I don't have one. I don't. It's just it's embarrassing at this point. Okay, I mean, all this is really going to do is you're going to have the Streisand effect. Okay, it's going to highlight the fact that this guy had shot some ads and took pictures with a family that wasn't his to try to make it appear that he is a pro-family man. Okay, right before an election. Doesn't seem like a very smart move, in my humble opinion. Okay, it's going to remind people like, because it's actually was reported back in September that he had taken these photos with this fake family. And so now, oops, it's a few days before the election. Here we go. Reminder. Congratulations. The great timing on this one. I guess nobody's ever going to accuse him of being smart. If this ends up crashing his campaign, it's going to be absolutely hilarious. And I guess if that's the case, well, then he'll have some time on his hands, maybe to get himself his own family. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you become a member on our YouTube page, you become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.